To understand examples of conscious art, one must have knowledge that an average person has not got.
Not only knowledge, but knowledge and being. There are two sides of us which must be developed. In speaking about knowledge and being, it is necessary to start from the beginning. Try to think how you look at it yourself. What your attitude to those two ideas was before you met this system. We are all in the same position. We want knowledge, but we do not realize that there are obstacles in ourselves that prevent us from acquiring this knowledge. I will start with myself. Before I met the system, I read a great deal and made many experiments. From these experiments, I got interesting states, understood several laws, and I naturally wanted a continuation of these states. But I saw that for this, more knowledge was necessary. Then I met this system. In the system, particular stress was laid on being. According to this system, no more knowledge is possible until one's being is changed. Soon after we heard about knowledge and being, our groups divided into two camps. The first camp thought that the whole thing was change of being, that with change of being we would get more from the knowledge we already have. The second camp, to which I believe I alone belonged, said that even in our present state of being, we can get much more knowledge than we have, that we are not so saturated with knowledge that we cannot absorb more. Later, I understood that both are necessary. Take an example of two men. One knows the 4 rules of arithmetic, the other does not. Naturally, the first will be in a better position, although their level of being is the same. The more a man knows about mathematics, the better is his position in a certain profession. So, knowledge can increase even with the same being. And he may know more not only in mathematics, he may know many other things, have more psychological knowledge. On the other hand, you notice that you give 2 people knowledge, I am speaking of psychological knowledge, and one gets it, while the other cannot. Evidently, his being is not prepared. So people are not in the same position in this respect. The relationship of knowledge and being is a very big question. I want you to think about it and follow what I have just said. Try to find your own examples. Knowledge can lead very far. The question is, can one take it? Can one absorb it? One kind of knowledge we can get, another kind we cannot, so we cannot speak in general about it. For instance, take psychological knowledge. Such as we are, we can learn very much, and certain things can become much dearer. But every moment a man's knowledge depends on his being. This is what we do not understand. A man can get only as much knowledge as his being allows, otherwise his knowledge will be just words. If knowledge is given to several people, one of them gets it, others do not. Why? Evidently because their being is different.